You ready?
Yes, sir. It's on.
I'll call this meeting to order. Determination that a quorum is present. Commissioner Wardlaw, Commissioner Vasquez, Commissioner Nettleton, Commissioner Flores, and the judge. We're all here. We have a quorum. Pledge of Allegiance. Ms. Ramon, would you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yes, sir.
Please.
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Approving the minutes.
So move. I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for February 20th meeting.
Second. We have a motion and a second. Motion by Commissioner Nettleton, second by Commissioner Flores. All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. Citizen comments, I don't have anything. Under this, yes. I hadn't looked up yet.
Just under citizens coming. I'd like to tell everybody that our phone system's down. We can call out, but we cannot call in. The ringer system does not work. Started yesterday. It was off and on yesterday, but totally down. They're working on the system. Part of it might be up to date, but to get the whole system up, they're saying it's probably going to take several weeks.
But y'all can call, they can call 911.
911 still works. That still works. If we have a meeting scheduled with telephone people today, sometime this morning. Depending on what they say, we may use 2 cell phones, and if we do, we'll give a call, the news media, give them the cell phone numbers, radio, and put it on our website to let everybody know that the system's down. All these cell phone numbers, and we'll use those until they get it back up. Hopefully, they get the 2 main numbers up to date, but we're not sure yet.
The Brandon's going to get with you?
Yes, I talked to him a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Thank you.
Chief,
Thanks.
within the offices, what number should we use? Because I know we've been calling the Dora's number, her number's the only one that's working.
The direct line is the only one that's working. If you have a direct line to somebody in there, it may or may not work.
Oh.
Otherwise, we're asking everybody to use their cell phones. Just call the cell phone numbers that you have for them. And depending on where they're at in the building, that may work or not either. Cell phone service doesn't work in the back part. CID, records, and transport. The cell phones don't work.
They have a booster system that goes into houses for cell phones. Have we looked into those?
I'm not looking to them. I think they
We
do.
looked into those. It's Wilson, but they make one that's for homes, and they work actually very well. It's a booster system. You put the antenna on the side, and it boosts the signal inside the building.
I'm not looking into that.
You will get his phone numbers? Yeah. Okay. We can put in.
Yeah, I have them here if you want.
Yeah. Give him. Let's do it now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Item number 6, discussion possible action to allow Whiting Memorial Museum to obtain a beer and wine license from TABC and sell beer and wine on the museum on April 6th for the annual Cajun Fest. We've done this before.
Move.
Second. We have a motion by Commissioner Nettleton, second by Commissioner Wardlaw. All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. Item number 7, discussion possible action on appointing new members, Amistad Zoning Committee, whose terms have expired. Visiting with Joanna, everybody's terms has expired. I don't know whether the court would want to nominate people now, or they want to bring this back, a little bit more time to think.
We have
We can nominate some people on the judge.
Okay.
I'd like to nominate, Judge Owens as chairman.
Actually, the judge appoints the
Oh,
chairman.
Okay.
He has to nominate
Himself.
himself.
It's not fair.
In the statute, the judge appoints the chairman.
I appreciate that.
That was pretty easy.
It was. Do you have another name, Commissioner Flores?
No, I should not at this time.
Okay. Y'all want to bring this back, give us some time to think? Because we're not going to do that? Okay, we'll bring it back. Item number 8, discussion possible action on the use of the county courtyard for an Easter, and it should be egg extravaganza on April 6th. There was a committee, there was a committee put together. There's no county funds being used. We've even had, last night, the VA officer even said something that he would like this committee to help with a Memorial Day to help bring awareness to how many veterans are committing suicide and maybe do a march and stuff like that. The other things that were discussed by this group was county picnic for county employees and stuff like, and also Christmas, but today we're asking to be able to use the courtyard.
Is this a committee you created?
Yes, sir.
Because I would like us to look at some point, maybe a county fair for the community in conjunction with the
No, it's,
stock show.
Okay, with the stock show with 4-H?
Yeah, something
Okay.
more of a county fair, or it doesn't necessarily have to be that.
No, I mean, that's the whole part behind this committee, and, I mean, Sylvia sort of ramrod it, Sylvia and Juanita. So, but that would be something that maybe you bring up?
Yes.
Brenda? I mean, everybody's all excited. I mean, I think it's a good idea.
Motion to approve.
Have a motion, Commissioner Nettleton. Second. Second, Commissioner Wardlaw. All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. Discussion, item number 9, discussion possible action regarding memorandum of understanding between the county and the Adult and Juvenile Community Supervision Department for Human Resources and IT Services. We had already an MOU with them to do their payroll and stuff. It had expired. And then, the one for the IT, we'd actually approved it in October, but we just need a motion to be able to move forward with it.
Motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion, Commissioner Nettleton, second by Commissioner Flores. Any discussion? All
We
those
just
in
need,
favor?
somebody to sign it.
And
But,
authorize the judge to sign.
I don't know if the judge is on
Second
the,
accept.
on the judicial committee, so you need to abstain, so it has to be somebody else,
Somebody else has to sign it.
other than the judge.
Oh.
Anybody.
Well, Commissioner Nettleton is second in charge.
All right.
Second
Part of that
accept.
motion?
Yeah, I'll make a motion and I will sign it.
Okay. We have a motion, a second, motion by Commissioner Nettleton, second by Commissioner Flores. All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. I'm not going to vote on it. Even though I should have.
Judge, you're abstaining.
I'm not going to sign. Discussion and possible action regarding the purchase or lease of software to assist in the collection of hot funds.
We had the presentation yesterday.
Yeah, we're gonna try to go through with it, or
If that's what.
D wants.
D wants.
I didn't see you, but you were hiding behind the I'm sorry. Did you need it, Dee?
It's a wonderful, program or system that we have, but I don't think we actually need it.
Okay. So we don't, if you don't, you're the one gonna be running the show, so if you don't think we need it,
I'd
then we
rather
don't do it.
use that money for something else, but,
Oh, we weren't
we
gonna
have.
give you the money.
I know.
But that was good. Worth a
Anyway,
shot.
We've done this, we've collected
That'll
for the
work.
city before for several years, and we haven't had any problems, only because the outskirts that we collected, either they went bankrupt or closed, that's why we have the
So
problems.
right now, you don't feel
I don't
you
think
would
we
need
need
it?
that.
Okay, not a problem.
We
Moving
make a
on,
motion, Judge?
Sir?
Do we need a motion on that?
Well, we can, we don't need a motion, because everything would just be tabled. No, sir. Thank you. Number 11, discussion and possible action regarding the contract for service to operate the battered woman shelter. Could we talk about this after executive session?
Yep.
Okay. Item number 12, discussion and possible action upon bid tabulations with recommendations of bid award to Core and Main LP for the San Felipe Pastures Escondido Waterline Projects, Texas, CDBG 7218075, and authorize county representative to sign materials contract upon review of county attorney.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion, Commissioner Nettleton, second, Commissioner Flores. Any other discussion? All those in favor? Aye. 5-0 vote. Discussion possible, item 13, discussion possible action on the use of the 60 acres next to Walmart for a church event, Remembrance of Christ Livingstone Worship Center for a barbecue event, April 19th, 2019.
Motion to
Okay, the Fairgrounds Committee has just been formed, and they have not had the chance to discuss on this, so it's the reason we brought it to Commissioners Court.
So you making a motion to approve, or?
I'm making a motion to discuss this.
Okay.
I'll second it.
I mean, do we want to have it? I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
You want to make a
I
motion?
make that motion.
Motion, Commissioner Wardlaw, second with Commissioner Nettleton. All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. Item 14, well, going back to that one, we usually charge $1. Would that be part of your motion, Commissioner Wardlaw?
I'll put that
If we
in.
can add that to the motion.
Second accept.
Okay. Item 14, discussion possible action authorizing precinct 2 to accept 12,000 gallons of diesel to be dispersed amongst 4 precinct, no.
Now, he already agreed to split it up.
Discussion and possible action authorizing precinct 2 to accept 12,000 gallons of diesel and up to 8,000 tons of commercial base donated from Pumco Pipeline.
Motion to approve.
Second.
How much storage do we have?
We don't have enough for the 12,000 gallons.
I have.
I mean, not between everybody.
And I have like 2,000.
Yeah, and there's probably 3 at the yard, and then you have a 2,000 gallon tank.
I got 5,000.
Yeah. You would.
He's shipping in a 12,000 gallon tank.
I'm gonna load up one of them water trucks for me.
Okay. Who made the motion? I'm
I
sorry.
did.
Vasquez, okay. We have a motion, Commissioner Nettleton, second by Commissioner Vasquez. Any other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. Item 15, discussion possible action on Texas CDBG 7218026, draw number 6, requesting $5,494 for engineering fees. KSA Engineering, Inc., invoice number 74506, Ridgeline Waterline Project, and authorize county judge and county auditor to sign request for payment, Form A-203.
Motion to approve draw number 6 and have the judge sign
Second.
and auditor.
Have a motion by Commissioner Flores, second by Commissioner Nettleton. Any other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. Discussion of possible action, item 16, discussion of possible action upon to award or not award bid received from Core and Main for water line materials for the Texas CDBG 7218026 Ridgeline Water Line Project.
Judge,
Bid amount.
oh, sorry.
The bid amount, it wasn't a typo, we got in the wrong number, but the bid amount should read $236,505.21. If awarded, authorize county judge to sign material contract upon review of county attorney.
Judge, I'd like for us to go out for bids again and maybe get somebody, another company, turn in a competitive bid. We have to take this in?
Let Commissioner Flores finish, what do we got?
Well, I didn't know, if we could go back and out for bids again, because we only got one.
Yeah,
Just to make it fair, fair numbers, you never know, this guy's monopolizing the business here. Well, you never know.
Yeah.
Okay, just, before the wheel falls off here, we advertised this project twice. First time we received no bids. Second time we received one bid. This company here is the same company that bid, the county just awarded for San Felipe and Escondido project, so, I mean, they're a reputable vendor.
Okay.
And, the only discrepancy was when we sent the agenda item over here, we opened bids on Wednesday, sent the item over here Thursday. Time we checked their math on that, there was a slight error, and so that's the reason for the discrepancy.
I'll make a motion to accept bid.
Second.
We have a motion by Commissioner Flores, second by Commissioner Nettleton, it's just so used to Nettleton. All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. Before the wheels fall. Never a dull moment. Discussion, item number 17, discussion of possible action to survey roads in Senegas Parish to determine where county roads officially lie. Private citizens have possibly fenced off across county roads. The estimated cost is $3,500. Commissioner Flores?
Yes, sir. Judge, we have 5 streets that are in concern here with issues concerning private citizens fencing off the road or fencing part of the road and using it as a backyard. There's one case here where this one property owner built part of his house on the, part of the county road. So, I put this item on the agenda, asking the court if, I could get the money to pay for this surveying out of the contingency funds.
We usually had a line item set up under.
We used to have it in the commissioner's office, but
We
it's
did.
no longer there.
It's not there, and, I think we need to put some money back in during this next budget process. I mean, it seems like we're all having issues. I think Commissioner Wardlaw also has some issues, and
Is that a motion?
we've already looked.
Yeah, it's a motion.
If you made a motion, to take it out of contingency.
Second.
Out of contingency, yes.
Second.
Did we get that? Got it. All right. I have a motion, Commissioner Flores, second Commissioner Nettleton. Any other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, 5-0 vote. Item 18, discussion of possible action to approve and include in minutes the list of water line meter numbers and household names for Texas CDBG 7216075 Cinegas Vega Verde, first-time water service project, and authorize county judge to sign. Do we have the names of them? You have it?
Yep.
If you have it, that way we'll make sure we get it to you. If you have it?
Yeah, we got the list. You listen, has it,
You have it?
plus the letter.
As long as we have it, just to make sure that it's from one visit. Yeah, please. Thank you, ma'am. We have a motion?
No. I will make a motion to approve, the list of water meter numbers. This will, help 14 new residents with a new water service down there.
Awesome. I have a motion by Commissioner Flores, second by Commissioner Nettleton. Any other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. Item 19, discussion of possible action authorizing the community center to accept a 2-ton used barred system donated by Amistad Heating and Air Conditioning.
Motion to accept.
Second.
I have a motion, Commissioner Flores, second Commissioner Nettleton. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. On the next item, let's see, all of the goes with it, right? We can go to item 35. And, Ms. Barrera, could you help us with this one, or help me with this one, I don't know what. Item G,
Yes, sir.
is that the same one as item 20? The one listed in
Yes, sir.
35, item G, is that the
Is
same
the
position?
same as
this
item
time?
20. Yes, sir, it is.
Has this position already been, is it filled, or?
Yes, sir.
Have they accepted the position at 22,000?
Yes, sir, they have. In that position, we listed the base pay. I know Judge Lopez is requesting the 23, which was for the previous person that was there. My concern is that now we're moving a deputy clerk 1 to more or less to a deputy clerk 2. But our deputy clerk 2s will still be making less at the entry level than what this person is coming in. Which doesn't make sense. And then right now, we're in the process of looking at pay studies. We've already received proposals. And I think that until we address our budget or what we're going to do with our positions, we would hold off from doing increases like this. We did receive 17 applicants, and they all were aware of what the base pay was. There wasn't no issues. And of course, the person that got selected is aware of the pay.
Could we accept, number 35, have a motion on number 35 to accept that the way it is, and then we'll go back to item 20?
Motion to approve.
I have a motion, Commissioner Nettleton, a second. A second. We're not going to approve. Okay, motion fails.
You need a
Go back.
second?
I need a second.
I'll second.
Okay. Have a motion, Commissioner Nettleton, second, Commissioner Wardlaw. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those against?
Aye.
4-1 vote, Commissioner Flores, voting against it. We'll go back to item 20.
Judge, was that for the whole?
That was for the
35?
whole, everything that was on item 35,
Okay.
just the way it is. Go back to item 20, discussion possible action to adjust discussion possible action to adjust the salary JP4 deputy clerk position from the base pay of $22,072.05 to the current salary in the budget in the amount of $23,297.73.
Judge Lopez, do you have anything to say on this?
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning.
County Judge. The only thing I can say, I hear Ms. Barrera stating about Deputy 1 and Deputy 2, but if you see the difference between some of the deputies, clerks 1 and 2 from other offices, they have 1 or 2 duties. My clerk, well, the ones that I have, they're cross-trained. The one that starts will have to know how to do Commissioner's Court reports, will have to, if my chief deputy clerk's out, my new clerk will have to know what to do when a civil case is filed, when an occupational driver's license is filed, when payments are being needed, and that's the difference between a deputy clerk in JP court compared to other offices. That my clerks have all duties, not just 1 or 2. And that's why I feel that $102 a month, I think, is justifiable for cross-training. And that's the only difference. What I totally hear is Ms. Barrera.
You're cross-trained?
Do we cross-train? Yes.
Everybody. Anybody want to make a motion? Move on.
I'll make a motion that, we move up this, deputy clerk to $23,297.73.
Do I have a second? Second. We have a motion, Commissioner Flores, second, Commissioner Vasquez. Any other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those against? Aye. I need to see some hands because I didn't get ayes. All those in favor? It's a 3-2 vote. Commissioner Wardlaw, Commissioner Vasquez, and Commissioner Flores voting yes. Commissioner Nettleton, Judge Owens voting no. Discussion and possible action to approve revised resolution for C20D grant funds relating to Valverde County DWI Drug Specialty Court Program number 3527302. Not here.
So moved. This is what is
What's that DWI?
Oh,
It's the same deal.
Second.
We have a motion, Commissioner Nettleton, second by Commissioner Flores. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. Item number 22, discussion and possible action for the approval of use of funds from the Technology Office Supply 166-1207-3-16000 to purchase Adobe Acrobat Pro 2017 license for one user in the amount of $373.32.
Okay. Lisa said they were gonna cancel that one.
Table it or what?
Okay. Well, that was easy. Move on to item 23, discussion and possible action for the approval, use, and transfer of $750 from fund balance JP number 4, Tech Fund 1704-1209-00-14000. The Tech Fund expenses JP number 4, 1209-00-16000. Funds are needed to cover the purchase of 2 new scanners in accordance with CCP Art.
What's the difference in these funds, man?
Article.
What's the difference?
Morning.
What's the difference in the funds?
In which,
Well, I mean, we have a
JP2 or JP4?
No, we're on item 23.
Okay.
JP4, it's
The difference
Tech
in-
Fund from this account to Tech Fund JP4 this account.
Yeah, the 1400 series, that's your equity account, the 1600 series, that's your expense account. They're just trying to take some equity from the prior years and move it over into,
Okay, so it's the beginning fund balance. Then,
Correct.
basically. All
Correct.
right, okay. Motion to approve.
I have a motion, Commissioner Nettleton, second. Need a second? Hello.
Second. I was gonna make the motion, but
All right. I have a motion, Commissioner Nettleton, second, Commissioner Vasquez. All those in favor?
All right.
5-0 vote. Discussion possible action on election security assessment. Mrs. Damore?
Yes, sir. This item, y'all had the original agreement in your last packet, that was a full agreement. And then after our county attorney reviewed it, and we got a second request from the company that's going to be doing, this is an election assessment that's being done by the Secretary of State. The item 24 that you have in your packet is additional language that we're going to have to add to that contract.
Ms. Markowski, Ms. Smith, did you look at this?
I did, but, it's really very simple. Do you require approval or don't you from the court? So, if she does require approval, then she's here to get it. And if she doesn't require approval, then she didn't have to come before the court.
So you're okay with all this? Motion to approve.
Second. We have a motion, Commissioner Nettleton, second Commissioner Flores. Any discussion? All those in favor? 5-0 vote.
Thank you.
Thank you. Item 25, discussion possible action regarding update to Family Violence Center.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. The temperature in Chicago is...
Okay, moving along at the Family Violence Center. We'll move on to the next part of the construction, which is the fencing and paving. I provided an assessment or some quotes for fencing and some estimates for material for the parking lot. We have the money. I just wanted to bring it before the court and let y'all take a look at the different quotes that I received for the fence. The fence is what we're going to do is we're going to buy the part of the privacy fence, the purling and the pickets, and pay for labor to construct that. And then the other half of the fence would be a chain link fence. We asked the contractors to include the materials along with their labor. So we're looking at an estimated amount of $19,800 to get the fencing put up and constructed.
You got a question mark here, bud.
Transport for materials. The least expensive materials were found in Uvalde. So we need somebody to
go get
volunteer to go pick them up, or if anybody's going to San Antonio or Houston or anywhere, they can pick up materials on the way back in.
I would definitely want to help, cut down on some of them. Yeah, find out what it is, so I'd like to help on that transport.
Okay. I'll get with you.
So basically, it's Air Solutions plus the $4,100.
Correct, yes.
This should be perfectly clear.
Yes.
Okay, on the second part, the parking lot,
44 tons of asphalt.
We've got precinct 3 as our precinct. We're starting the base project. I have numerous other projects. It would be nice if somebody else would step up to do this parking lot. I mean, we don't have enough people to do everything in precinct 3. So somebody needs to step up and help out.
Got 6.
Come on, man.
This way, no, I had circled 1 and 3.
We're starting the base project Monday. I'm trying to help the parks with the ball filter.
We'll coordinate through Commissioner Vasquez.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yes.
Mr. Roy, don't forget that I've been donating sand.
Yes, sir.
Just throw that out there.
We're going to need some help on the transportation of the base material. Maybe you can help us out with that when that time comes.
Well, you've got a belly dumper, right, Commissioner?
Yes, sir, I've been
That actually
letting them
sealed.
use it and everything.
Yes, that's what we've been
If we need a little bit
using.
more help, could you help us with the base material? Like
I
half a
probably
day or
could
something?
to a certain point,
Okay, that'll work.
because we're gonna go, to Landfill and Palmville, work them
Oh,
out,
that's
and
right.
spend a couple of months up there,
that's
but, yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah,
If we have
definitely, we
a
could just
day
stockpile.
to spare, we sure will.
Okay. Do we need a motion on which company?
Yes.
and then the
Is
rest
there a
of
motion to approve the fencing squad?
Okay,
for Air Solutions.
Air Solutions and the materials.
Yeah.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Second, Commissioner Vasquez. I have a motion, Commissioner Nettleton, second, Commissioner Vasquez. All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. Item 26, discussion and possible action regarding authorization to request qualification for professional and engineering services, RFQs, for the project management service for the Frontera Road project, also to appoint a selection committee to review the rank of RFQs.
I will make a motion to authorize, Mr. Roy to go out for RFQs for this particular project, for another project.
Okay,
Second. And we're complying with the state requirements on this one, right?
Yes.
Second.
Second, Commissioner Nelson. You need to set up a committee? You need to set up a committee?
yes, that's selection.
Which one is we already have one, like we can name it to the same one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it- yeah, just keep the same committee, is that okay?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Second, sir.
Commissioner Flores had a motion, Commissioner Nettleton was a second. Any other discussion? All those in favor? I'm sorry, I'm just getting ahead of myself. 5-0 vote.
Let her vote, man.
All right. Item 27, discussion possible action regarding the purchase of a field groomer from Tax Notes 2013 baseball soccer amount. I think the groomer was the one,
Yes, it's 33, right? Yeah, 33.
23. It's from ABI.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah.
23,506.
That's correct, yes.
And in that account right now, I think there's 28,278 when I looked at it this morning.
I can tell you, this machine is actually a phenomenal machine. It will allow one employee to do in an hour or so what it's taking 3 or 4 to do in a day. And it will maintain the fields at a very nice rate. So I'll make a motion to approve.
Second. I've got a question, Judge.
Okay, we have a motion and a second by Commissioner motion by Commissioner Nettleton, second by Commissioner Flores. Yes, sir, any other?
You stated we've got $28,000 on that tax note account?
Yes.
So where are we getting the difference from?
No, it's 23,506 was for the purchase of the
No,
machine.
no, it's on the second. These were the two bids, the one we're accepting. is the
So
second.
you're still gonna have a balance of $4,700 and change. Any other discussion? We have a motion, Commissioner Nettleton, second Commissioner Flores. All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. Item 28, discussion possible action regarding Valverde County renewal of remote support service agreement with DIS Digital Inc. and authorize the county judge to sign.
It's an annual renewal for,
Motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion, Commissioner Nettleton, second Commissioner Flores. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote.
thank you.
Thank you, sir. Item 29, discussion possible action on approval for a 2018-2019 budget amendment to transfer $1,300 from postage to computer maintenance, $1,000 from postage to travel and training, and $800 from postage to office supplies.
We have a lot of money in postage. We didn't need it this year?
Well, the thing is that when we ran out those separate statements, they sent me a quote of how much it was gonna be. That's the reason we put out some money. And they charge less a lot of times because mortgage companies request the statements electronically.
Okay.
So they didn't have to print that many statements.
No.
And I like to take it.
Motion to approve.
Second.
A motion, Commissioner Nettleton, second Commissioner Flores. All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. Item 30, discussion and possible action for authorization to apply for and accept the Highway Intensity Drug Trafficking Areas, HIDA, 2019 grant, parentheses G19SS00008A as an action.
Motion to approve.
Second.
A motion, Commissioner Nettleton, second Commissioner Wardlaw. Any other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. Item 31, discussion and possible action regarding prisoner transport contract. Chief?
We had, the contract company that we use to transport prisoners from out of state and for long ways in the state have gone out of business. And there were 2 companies that we contacted that do the service now. We got their copy of their contracts and what they wanted, gave them to county attorney and Ship. I think you approved both of them. And we're asking for one of them to be approved.
What
so
their
that we can sign
proposals,
off on it.
they don't
They're just
have
proposals.
contract, yeah, there's no contract.
So that we
Is the
can,
total amount gonna go over 50,000?
we know how many prisoners we have coming in, but no, they won't go over 50,000. We just need authorization for one of us to sign off every time we hire this company to bring people back.
Who are we selecting?
I think the sheriff,
Yes.
sheriff.
Huh?
Sheriff would be signing off on it.
No, but I mean, who are they selecting?
Yeah,
We're asking them to approve somebody.
It is the United States Fugitive Apprehension and Transport Company.
All right, motion to approve United States.
The sheriff.
Look fancy.
Yeah.
Give it to somebody.
Yeah. You gotta nominate them.
I have a motion, Commissioner Nettleton. I have a second, Commissioner Vasquez. Any other discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. Item 32, discussion possible action to enact the burn ban starting March 6, 2019 for a duration of 90 days.
Motion.
Motion, Commissioner Wardlow. Second. Second, Commissioner Flores. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. Is this the pretend one, or is this the?
This is the pretend one.
Any questions for?
No action needed on this report.
My questions? We're okay. Item 34, discussion possible action regarding a resolution amending Valverde County investment policy to replace text pool with Public Funds Investment Act approved pool.
Motion to approve.
I have a motion by Commissioner Nettleton, second by Commissioner Vasquez. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye?
Aye.
5-0 vote. Okay, we did 35. We'll move on to 36, monthly county auditor's report. Go get him, man.
Morning, Judge. If there are any questions on the vendor payment list.
We had a couple of uh-ohs, but.
We did?
On
what?
We did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we'll fix it. So move.
Motion to approve.
Commissioner Nettleton, second Commissioner Flores. All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. Item 37, discussion of possible action on funding options for a part-time position at the county auditor's office.
Correct.
What is the option?
The options is we currently have about $100,000 savings in salaries this year. There is.
In your department?
No, not at the county.
We're paying you way too much money.
You open that
That is our option.
Now, how come is it when I say we have savings, you say we shouldn't take it out?
We shouldn't, we shouldn't.
Now, why is it when I want to do it, it's not all right?
We could go from contingency on this.
So I'm fine with doing it there. So you want to hire a part-time person while your other one is out? And I'm assuming the district judges at some point will send us a court order. Authorizing that.
When they're able to sign,
No,
correct. Correct.
But you have the money, what are you paying them? That will be on there.
It's gonna be a fourth assistant, fourth position. It'll be $15 flat rate, which is a little less than the current first assistant right now. But there will be no.
And this is just until the other one comes back, right?
Correct.
Do you have an idea how much money, how many hours? You guesstimate 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 12 weeks?
Yeah, we're looking about 200 hours.
200 hours.
All right, I'll make a motion to approve out of savings and salary line items at 15 an hour for 200 hours.
Second. We have a motion, Commissioner Nettleton, second Commissioner Flores. All those in favor? Aye, 5-0 vote. Okay, we're already done.
Thank you.
You're welcome, thank you. Item 38, discussion possible action regarding the use of a county credit to pay for online, is it a county credit card? Okay.
Whichever we can use.
Okay. To pay online subscription search services to the United States Federal Courts and Texas Secretary of State. Would you still go through the appeal process, or how does this work?
I'm not sure, because like with the federal system, it's 10 cents a page. So we're going to be spending $1. And then with the SOS, it's the same thing. we're looking at $1 or $2, so I don't know which credit card is the best to use.
But, purchasing, that work? Yeah, you said purchasing.
Open
You're okay?
PO to cover it.
Can we just maybe write a PO a little bit higher than normal, that way you're covered and you just keep using it instead of writing a PO for every single one?
That's the way we'd like to do it.
That'll work.
Thank you.
Motion to approve.
Second. Have a motion, Commissioner Nettleton, second Commissioner Flores, any other discussion? All those in favor? Aye. 5-0 vote, we're getting slower. Y'all want to take a break or y'all? Item 39, discussion possible action regarding formalizing the private use of county buildings pursuant to Texas Government Code 41.011 and Texas Local Government Code 291006. Now,
Yeah, it's, I sent you a little explanation. It's been historically that, both the county attorney and the assistant county attorney have been allowed to use the county buildings, phone number, phone, whatever, incidentals, to conduct a private practice. And, that's because in the past, both positions were part-time. And that continued, not with the county attorney, but with the assistants using it sometimes for a private practice. Now that we're hiring somebody, I don't want to come back and say, well, why are they using it for private practice? Just because they always have in the past. So either you approve it or you don't.
but it's allowed.
It's allowed, but only if you approve it. And so I'm not taking a position, I just want to know if we can offer that to an assistant that would be applying, that they could use, periodically do private business out of the.
But Texas Government Code allows it.
Right, and then in addition to that, if you use it, they have to file a report with the county auditor, letting the county know how much money they make.
So you need approval from us to do it. Okay. Do we have a motion, or are we going to think about it? What do we do?
Motion to approve.
Commissioner Nettleton, motion, second. Second, Commissioner Vasquez. All those in favor? Aye. 5-0 vote.
And that would also apply to the assistant district attorneys.
Also? Okay. Item 40, Hannah McCoskey Smith, County Attorney, requesting executive session pursuant to Texas Government Code 551.071, parentheses 1. Consultation regarding contemplated litigation and possible action in open session thereafter. Item 41, Hannah McCoskey Smith, County Attorney, requesting executive session pursuant to Texas Government Code 551.071, parentheses 2, consultation which is governed by the attorney-client privilege and possible action in open session thereafter. Item 42, Hannah McCoskey Smith, County Attorney, requesting executive session pursuant to Texas Government Code 551.072, consultation to deliberate the purchase, exchange, lease, and value of real property, and deliberation in open meeting would have a detrimental effect on the position of the government body on negotiations with a third party, a third person.
Judge, I offered to shorten that and change the agenda.
It's been saying good.
But
We'll take a little break.
you don't tell me to do it.
Yes, 30 minutes, so we will go back to Go back to item 11, discussion possible action regarding a contract for services to operate the battered women's shelter.
Judge, I'll make a motion to do a month-to-month contract with Quad Counties and for us to go back out for, what do we do, RFPs? RFPs for this service.
Second. I have a motion, Commissioner Nettleton, second Commissioner Flores. All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. Approved subdivision plats, there are none. Certificates of compliance, there are none. Approved monthly reports from elected officials.
Move.
Second.
I have Commissioner Flores, Commissioner Wardlaw. Commissioner Flores, motion, Commissioner Wardlaw, second. All those in favor? 5-0 vote. Approved bills for payment.
Move.
Second.
Commissioner Nettleton, motion, Commissioner Flores, second. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
5-0 vote. Commissioners' comments? None?
I'd like to commend Commissioner Flores for donating 5 loads of sand for the fairgrounds. And it'll be, he's there, they got him up early this morning, and they're delivering today. And Commissioner Nettleton is doing the hauling it in there, so, working together.
There you go. What it's all about.
Was it 5 loads or 50 what he was doing? 50?
You're right, Jay.
I thought it was. Judges' comments are none. We are adjourned. Thank y'all.